Now then, people, welcome back to the Just Joe Football Show. It is today, the 2nd of July. Pre-season is well underway. We've got loads to get into in today's episode. Before we do get into the video, as always, please smash a like on the stream, subscribe to the channel. We're on that road to 5K. I can see that 5,000 before pre-season in sight, before the season starts, we're in pre-season on the Just Joe Football Show right now. So click this little watermark down here and let's make sure we get to 5K before the season starts. Of course, as well, get your notification bell smashed and get your comments in. Remember, it's time for some more Euro 2020 action tonight as well. The first lot of the quarterfinals get underway, so naturally I'll be doing a watch along for them, so hopefully I'll see you there. But that's enough waffle from me. Let's get into the video. So guys, today there's a lot of pictures, to be fair. I've got loads to share with you. Pre-season kits, Noah Lang, Lucas Radeby. There's so much to go into, but we're going to start first of all with another picture of a kit leak. It's now up in a shop somewhere. The new Adidas home strip with the yellow stripes, the SBO top, both blue and yellow. I'm not a massive fan. I'm not going to lie. I'm also not a massive fan of the new training gear as well. Just a personal preference. I don't like black and yellow. And to be honest, I feel like this is just the same shirt as last time with a few buttons and yellow instead of blue. But yeah, I'm not too keen. I don't know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are of the new home strip. Of course, as well, guys, it was pre-season day today. Some notable absentees, of course. We are still none the wiser on what's happening with Gianni Alioski, but we will have an update on him a little bit later on. It's safe to say I think he's going to Turkey. Doesn't look like he's going to that team, which is good, but it looks like he's definitely leaving Leeds United now. The fact that he hasn't, come back for pre-season, although he would have had a break anyway, because naturally Calvin, Llorente, they're still in the Euros, but the likes of the ones that have exited the competition are still having some time off and recuperating before returning, the likes of Cooper, etc. Because as we know, Scotland were knocked out straight away with a point at Wembley. Yeah, they got that 0-0, that massive result for them, didn't they? But yeah, sorry, Scotland fans. Sorry, Bremner's Ghost. I know you're big on big on Scotland. But yeah, it was pre-season, so I got a fair few images to share with you. There's the man Stewie D turning up. He didn't have much of a break, obviously. He had some games with Northern Ireland, but chose to come straight back in and report. We had Luke Ayling. There's the new training gear as well, the black and yellow. I can see why some would like it. It's just not for me. Of course, Rapinha as well. He's not going to Liverpool, guys. He's rocking up for pre-season. We had the Cat, Lishat, Ilian Melier, Rodrigo, going through the old COVID test. We have Dallas there. Leeds United put some great captions alongside some of these. This one was, he has an eye for goal, as she has a look at his eyes. They had Leif Davis, yes, going through astronaut training. To be honest, anyone who knows what's going on there, please let me know in the comments, because I do not have a clue. But Leif Davis looks like he's going to be flying to space. And my favourite one, my most favourite of all, was the Batman reference. You think you were born in the dark, you merely adopted it. I was born in it. That's my best Bane impression. That's my best Bane impression. But yeah, Rodrigo Moreno rocking the Bane look there. I don't know what's going on there, to be fair. We had a nice little picture of Rapinha and Rodrigo together, mate, there. I don't know if you can see that little cup of mate. It seems that everyone at Leeds United is just drinking the mate. I've had some myself. It's lovely. And then one there, look, new signing, Amari Miller, going through some, I don't know what's going on. I don't know why the colour scheme and that. It just looks cool, doesn't it? It looks cool. Gone are the days, anyway, of shots like this under your main man Hockaday. Look at young Sam Byram there, his Tongy there, Jason Pierce. Yeah, gone are them days where they're going for dips in the local resi and climbing out of the water. We've now got some sick shots of them doing some top stuff. So yeah, that's pre-season. No doubt we'll see some more of that. And if you've got LU TV subscription, there'll be loads of videos and stuff on there as well. So make sure you check that out. The bleep test winners, I know that's what you all want to know. That's all you've come here for, really, to find out who won the bleep test. it was Jamie Shackleton with Pervada coming in second. Seen some shots of Pervada as well. He's looking hench, you know. He's looking hench, so fair play to him putting in the work. But yeah, young Jamie Shack won the bleep test. We've had an update on the pitch as well. The grass is finally getting laid. It's starting to, the seeds are starting to get put away. So you can see there, Elland Road. Soon we will have that new pitch, all glorious and shiny. So that's really cool to see. Just some more Euro information now for you as well. Well, not really Euro information, but some more Calvin stuff. I don't know if any of you see this, but one Fabio Capello, who, you know, once managed England and, of course, you know, has managed a host of top clubs, not least Juventus. And he came out and said, you know, at Leeds with Bielsa, Phillips has really grown a lot. And today he is the best modern midfielder I have seen on the pitch. That's from Fabio Capello, you know. You know, I've got people telling me, look, you've got Rory, the Chelsea fan. You've got Mark Goldbridge saying he ain't good enough for this England squad. We've got Harry Simu from 90minute.com who told me he shouldn't even be near the England squad when I said he should have started. Let's not forget Gareth Southgate. He's the only player to play every single minute for Gareth Southgate. And now Fabio Capello is coming out and saying he is the best modern midfielder I have seen on the pitch. And people want to tell me he ain't good enough. It's absolutely crazy. Guys, back to the mural that we spoke about the other day, Lucas Radebe. That's finished now, obviously. The Leeds United Supporters Trust have been putting these murals all up over Leeds. And you'll be wondering who these people are in the picture. Well, actually, what the Leeds United Supporters Trust did is invited a number of people, kids, adults, that were actually named after Lucas Radebe. So all these young uns here in the picture are all called Lucas, after the chief himself. And they actually got to speak. I know you can't really make it out, but that's Lucas Radebe on the phone there. And these lucky lads that were actually named Lucas after Lucas Radebe got to speak to him on the phone. I was lucky enough to do that as well. Like when we won promotion, my good friend Tasha, All Leeds TV, you know, she has him on speed dial, you know what I mean? She's got connections. And when we got promoted, we actually spoke to him on the phone. So that's like life goals, isn't it? But yeah, big shout out them lads and the Leeds United Supporters Trust doing great work as well. And when that website is put together about the walk and all the murals, I'll share it with you. I'm going to do it myself as well. So watch this space for some more exciting content coming out. We're now going to speak about Gianni Alioski as well. As I said to you earlier, he hasn't reported for pre-season. Naturally, he would have had some time off anyway because he was in the Euros, but it doesn't look like he's coming in. Turkish outlet Fotomak, which is a newspaper outsource out there, claim that Gianni Alioski is likely to join Trabzonspor. It turns out as well that the Super League club have apparently offered him a $500,000 golden hello, as in a little signing on fee, you know. Now, Leeds United ain't competing with that. That's $500,000. That's a lot of money, even for footballers, you know, in a wanna. There you go. There for joining our club. £500,000 it's been reported that they've given him. And a salary worth 1.2 million a year, which does only equate to around 20 grand a week. We were originally told it was around 40. 20 grand a week is probably what he's worth, in my opinion, and probably what Leeds United are offering him. However, at Trabzonspor, he's been given, you know, a nice little signing on fee, golden handshake kind of vibe, $500,000. And he's also probably going to be a first team player for them. And he's probably being promised that. And we know Leeds United are close to completing the deal for Junior Firpo. So he's not going to be first choice at Leeds United. So it looks like Gianni Alioski is going to move on. And if you follow All Leeds TV on Twitter as well, make sure you do if you don't already. But they did some great little tweets throughout the day. Martin at All Leeds TV, who's been looking after their social media, he's doing a sterling job. And he did a lot of videos about Alioski in his time. But he also put together this tweet, which I thought was brilliant. And he says, I'm still holding out hope on Gianni signing, as I'm an optimist. So this isn't a farewell, more an appreciation post for him. And it was 171 appearances, 22 goals, 19 assists, 1 Pepe headbutt, 1 immature gesture, 19 shakes of the tunnel, 1 Peppa Pig, 1 dolphin noises. Thank you. And that just encapsulates everything he has done whilst at Leeds United. So, yeah, big shout out to Alioski if he does decide to move on. Just on Rapinha as well, guys, there's a little image of him there that I shared with you just a second ago. It's been reported that the goal reporter Neil Jones has dismissed all talk that Liverpool are considering a move for Rapinha this summer. He does state that Klopp and co do want to sign a new winger. However, there's nothing to suggest that the Brazilian is on their shopping list. Not that we're ever concerned about him moving on anyway. Some sections of the fan base might be. I never was. And it's been confirmed there from Liverpool sources that they are not in the race for him, nor are they trying to sign him. And just to finish as well, guys, we know Noah Lang. We know Noah Lang is high on the targets list of Leeds United. And we heard a couple of weeks ago, well, I say a couple of weeks ago, about a week ago now, that their manager basically came out and said, look, we've sold the recent player, Dennis, to Watford. And they said, due to that, we now don't need to sell anyone. We are in a much different situation and we can now refuse certain offers, meaning that their strong players or better players will only leave for large amounts. So it's going to cost a lot of money to bring Noah Lang to Leeds United. And then they've sort of doubled down on that even more because they've now released their new kit for the 2021 season. And Noah Lang is heavily involved in the advertising. Now, of course, this doesn't mean that he won't leave Belgium and he might not leave Club Brugge, but it does highlight the club's confidence that they can keep him. Because let's be honest, I mean, it's happened at Leeds United. It happened at Liverpool with Luis Suarez when he was modelling their new kit and then moved on to Barcelona. So it doesn't really mean anything, but it does throw up question marks because if they were wanting to sell and believed that they were going to sell, surely he wouldn't be used in the advertising. And you can see him there and here again here. And he's been involved heavily in their advertising campaign for their new kit. So what does that mean? I'm not sure. Look, on signings, there's not a load of news come out over the past 24 hours. Junior Firpo's the one that will be done. We know that Jack Harrison, again, is going to be done. If they're not done tomorrow, they'll be done early of next week. And then we move on to that new winger, probably a right-footed winger, and a centre midfielder. Obvious, Nafi Hernandez keeps getting linked. Over here in England, they're saying it's not happening. I spoke to a few people on Twitter who believe that he's not the right guy for us anyway. Josh Hobbs from All Stats Aren't We, who knows a lot more about the game than me, but he keeps getting linked and it's one that won't go away. So it is interesting to see what happens. But like we know with Orta, there were so many left-back links. Perraud, Javi Gallan. There was this unnamed left-back and then bam, within, 3 or 4 days, Junior Firpo's nearly through the door. So the similar could happen with a midfielder. We know that the winger's probably going to rumble on late into the window anyway. I'm hopeful that it's Matheus Cunha. I think we all are. And maybe not Noah Lang. But we'll have to wait and see, as is always the case. Look, thank you, as always, for watching the Daily Leeds. Not a load of transfer news for you, but when the transfer window closes, this is what it's going to be like. I'm not going to stop the video. I'll continue to keep you up to date with everything concerning Leeds United. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments if you have. Of course, smash your notification bell because I'll be back a little bit later on for both of the Euro 2020 quarterfinals. Like the video and, of course, subscribe to the channel as well. Let's get to 5K before the season starts. Thank you, as always, for watching. Peace out. Enjoy your day. Leeds, Leeds, Leeds.